Hello, and welcome back to our podcast. My name is Dr. Alison Chuara. I'm the CEO and founder of Human Focus Limited, a company that is truly dedicated to seeing happier and healthier communities, societies, and at the same time workplaces too. Thank you once again for joining me on this podcast, our podcast. I cannot believe sometimes that it's already been a year of weekly podcasts. We did it together. We've done it and we're doing it together. And I want to thank you. In this last month, we've been looking at the 7 A's of opportunity or of attracting opportunity. I want to focus on the next A in our series, which is appreciation. The thank you that unlocks almost everything. Some of us have really forgotten how to say thank you. Not necessarily because we are ungrateful, not even because we are unaware, but because in our climb, on our way up, in our hustle, in the noise of the next biggest thing that's on our calendar or on our agenda, we have stopped looking back long enough to remember who and what actually helped us to rise. I hope I'm speaking to somebody today, and I hope this message resonates with one or two people. It's always my desire that it does. One person and I'm happy. This fourth A in our 7 A's of attracting opportunity is about appreciation. And today I want us to just go a little bit beyond the surface of what appreciation looks like. Because appreciation isn't just about saying thank you when the camera is on, okay? It's not about saying thank you when you're handed over the mic. It's about remembering the cleaner who came before the CEO, the teenager you used to be yourself, the bag of tomatoes someone once gave you that fed you through a season of drought, or whatever that may have been. Today, I want us to look back at those we didn't say thank you to. And I want us to go there. That thank you that we didn't offer. Let's go there today. You've made it to the top of the pitch. You've secured the investment. You led the project. Oh yes, you did. And you signed the deal. Bingo. But, did you thank the intern who stayed late printing your slide deck? The admin assistant who made sure the room had water? The colleague who shared your LinkedIn post that landed to your first client? That one person that gave you the nudge of encouragement when you wanted to give up? You think you did it alone? No, you didn't. Gratitude is not niceness. It's accuracy, it's alignment, it's stewardship, it's self-awareness, it's the audacity to do the right thing at the right time. All of the A's that we've already spoken about. Because when we forget to honor those who helped us climb, we break the bridge of the ones coming behind us. Does this make sense? I always say to people, when you enter rooms, when somebody allows you to walk through that room, make sure that you don't burn the bridge behind you. There's so many other people that must come through that same path. That same person that you forgot to say thank you to. And everybody like you, from your community, from your nation, begins to get branded and brushed with the same brush that they have now viewed you through. Gratitude isn't just emotion. I say this all the time. It's actually a strategy. Neuroscience tells us time and time again, it shows us that when you are genuinely appreciative, it activates the medial prefrontal cortex. And this, we always say, it improves your emotional regulation. You become more empathetic and perspective taking. It also takes into consideration and also increases your dopamine and serotonin, that feel-good chemical that I started talking about on our journey to this podcast, that literally shapes how you interpret your environment, the things around you. You don't just feel better when you're grateful. You see better as well. You start spotting more doors because you're not so busy complaining about the ones that got shut behind you. Don't worry about those. What you appreciate appreciates. It's not just a saying. It's actually a law of expansion. I tell you this, that what you appreciate appreciates. Okay? My mother, my probably my guiding compass throughout my life, taught me something, that gratitude is a gatekeeper. Now, if you know anything about me, you obviously know how much my mother shapes my values. She was a visionary. She was grounded in her own way. Never one to need permission from a room to know her value. And people might have said she was boisterous, but she always knew her worth. But she also had fantastic lessons to teach us. But there's one lesson that stuck the deepest. She used to say to me, Ali, kutadza kutenda, kutadza kuona. And what that translates to actually in English, if I can try, is that if you can't give thanks or if you're not appreciative, you will struggle to see clearly. So kutadza kutenda, kutadza kuona. I didn't fully understand it as a child until one day my mom came home carrying bags of goodies. Nothing fancy. Just something someone from church who had extras from their garden had given her. But the way my mom treated them or treated those things, you'd think they were gold bars, honestly. She smiled wide. She planned meals. She praised the giver. And she even said, God has remembered us. And I was like, but we have our own garden. But she showed me in real time that appreciation opens up room for more. And wouldn't you know, if you listen to this, that week more blessings came. We even had more visitors than before. My mom always valued having visitors in the house. Support for my mom's projects came. All because the posture was already open. She wasn't just grateful for what she had. She was ready for what was coming next. Always. That was my mom. And you? Are you ready? Or are you still complaining about the lack of the 6-figure clients while you're ignoring the 3-figure ones who paid on time? The 2-figure ones who gave you their time? Are you stuck in resentment for the no that you got last year and missing the yes someone whispered softly to you 2 weeks ago? Yes, Natasha, we will partner with you. Are you honoring the process or only waiting the applaud of the outcome? Because you see, if you only express gratitude when it's grand, you will miss the miracles that are wrapped in the small mundane things. Everybody that knows me will tell you, I probably say thank you more times than I shouldn't. But it allows me to grow. It allows me to reflect. It allows me to pay my respect where it's due. Even in the small things, there lies miracles in those. Saying thank you to the young guy, young lady that opened the door when you had bags in both hands at the supermarket. Thank you to the lady who is cleaning, the toilet attendant who's cleaning the bathrooms and making sure they're clean for us, who hands you a nice, clean, dry piece of paper to dry your hands. There's miracles wrapped in the mundane. Believe me, you. Thank you to that one student that says, "Miss, you look lovely today." Say thank you. But even wider, there are nations that have forgotten to say thank you to its people. I really want to zoom out today. We cannot talk about national development, recovery, progress without thanking the teachers, the nurses, the social workers, the farmers, the builders, the carers, the drivers, the parents, the ones who hold society together when the headlines didn't, or when the headlines don't. You can't keep asking people to give more if you don't acknowledge what they've already sacrificed. The same applies in workplaces. We can't ask people to give more of themselves when we are not acknowledging what they've already sacrificed. A nation that doesn't thank its people risks losing its pulse, the heartbeat of your nation. I hope I'm speaking to somebody today. I want us to go back to the teenager that you once were. You know who else we really need to thank? The younger version of yourself. The you who stayed up studying. The you who obeyed curfews, even when it felt unfair when the other children were out in the park till late. The you who cried still. When life seemed unfair. The young you who still gets up or still went to work when others were playing, shall I say. The you who flew miles away from their parents in search of a better future, education or economic migration. They need your thank you. The you who got up, showed up, and kept going, even when no one else was clapping. The you, the young you who knew struggles that nobody else was aware of. You're here because that young you didn't quit. They didn't give up. You know, the other day, my son said something to me very profound. He says, "Mommy, thank you for the curfews." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yes. You didn't allow us to go to parks too late or unattended." I wondered why. He says, "Thank you for the boundaries." Boundaries are important. Then he didn't realize why I was doing it. Now he looks back as an older self and he says, "Mama, thank you." And this inspired this episode. You are here because the younger version of you didn't quit. Have you said thank you to you? I hope so. There's a cycle of appreciation that I want to share with you, and I'm going to simplify it. Into a few stages. One is see it. What's around you? Who's around you? Appreciate them. Say it. Don't wait. The time may never come. Acknowledge now. The moment that you think of it, acknowledge. Thankful for your home. Thankful for your job. Thankful For the mentors, those around you, say it. Say it to them. I'm thankful for my journey. Say it. But here's the third one, sow it. You see, appreciation is like a seed. We must water it continuously so that it grows. Remember, I said what you appreciate appreciates. How do we do that? We continuously treat appreciation like it's a seed you planted so many times. One day, it will blossom into something extraordinary. And just keep watering it. A plant that is not watered dies. Sustain it. Not just once. Make it the rhythm of your life. The immigration man or woman that lets you pass. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. The teacher, the professor that pulls you aside to give you additional lessons. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank them. The young child that walks up to you and just gives you the most innocent yet pure hug. Oh, thank you. Thank them. Sustain it. Let appreciation be part of your life. Let it be part of your rhythm. Begin to breathe appreciation like you breathe the air in and out. Shift. Let appreciation actually change the way that you show up. Let gratitude, let appreciation be part of who you are, how you show up for others, how you show up for yourself, how you show up for those in your household, how you show up for your children, for your friends. Appreciation, gratitude. Treat it like it's the biggest treat that you're going to give somebody. A gold bar. Do it all the time. Frequently, such that it becomes part of your rhythm. And I want us to be honest here. Have you been that person who gives you all? Just think about it. And no one ever says thank you. Are you the one who fills everybody's cups when they're running empty, but you walk away empty? You're not alone. And to you, I want to say this. I see you. I appreciate you. Your effort is sacred. Even in the world that is so busy with so much, even if the world hasn't noticed it yet, please just keep sowing, like I said. Just keep sowing, just keep watering. One day it will blossom into something extraordinary, because gratitude might not be loud, but I promise you it's always heard. People may not respond to it audibly, but they can feel it, they can hear it. You see, I was saying to one of my friends the other day, Rebecca, that appreciation is not like a gesture. It's a frequency. It's what tunes your soul to receive. Does that make sense? So today, before you chase another goal, before you even post another success story, pause, stop, breathe, and ask yourself, who haven't I thanked lately? What have I started taking for granted? What if that next breakthrough that I'm aspiring for, waiting for, isn't actually waiting to be taken by me or to be had, but is actually watching to see if I'll honor what's already in my hands? How often, as entrepreneurs, as leaders, are we really honoring what we already have? Sometimes we want to grow from the things that come from external sources, but actually growth begins with you inward. Be grateful for your journey. Be grateful for those that are already part of your village. Be grateful for those that are already pouring and walking away empty each time they have to deal with you. Be grateful. Gratitude in business is not an emotion. It's not how we feel, how you feel. It's a business strategy. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for listening, for growing with me as well on this journey as we explore different things. And thank you for remembering that appreciation is a thank you that unlocks everything. I promise you. And this was our 4th A in the 7 A's of attracting opportunity. Next week, we will go deeper still. We will dig even deeper. And maybe I might become brutal in my approach, because sometimes the truths always lie inside us and we never speak about these things. How many of us have forgotten to say thank you to the people that took time off to attend meetings with us when it wasn't their business, but they were coming to support us? How many of us have forgotten to say thank you to those that walked with us when the roads were so narrow, but they never left our side? They literally scrubbed their sides for us. How many of us have forgotten to say thank you to the person that took you out of your dark spot into the light that shines in your life today? How many of us have forgotten to say thank you even to our parents, even to our aunties and uncles that even babysat us or that were part of our growth journey once upon a time? How many of us have forgotten to say thank you to our partners, to our children that bear with us during our hardest climbs on the entrepreneurial journey? Once more, thank you for listening. And thank you for choosing to spend your time understanding that appreciation is a thank you that unlocks everything. So until next time, please keep growing, and let's meet again next Wednesday. Same channel, on LinkedIn, on YouTube. And if you ever want a personal touch from Human Focus Limited, please contact us on info@human-focused.com. Until next time, goodbye for now. From me to you, from Human Focus Limited to your organization, to your nation, to your societies, communities, it's goodbye for now. Bye-bye.